Hey
everyone, welcome back to ChaatNChat. My name is Josh.
My name is Miguel.
And we are watching Deiva Thirumagal. This is part 3. So if you haven't watched part 1 or part 2 and you're wondering where the heck can I watch those links?
Easy. Just go to the link in the description below and click there and you can watch part 1, part 2, then come back here and watch part 3 with us. But also while you're there, check out our Patreon link because that link will take you to early access, watch-alongs, live streams, and the members polls. So you can vote for what we watch, and just like this one, it gets voted to be watched as number 1 and we come and watch it. So check it all out.
That's right. And if you like these videos, then please be sure to subscribe, share, and upvote the video by slapping the like button.
Yeah, maybe.
So they're leading them.
So they lead all the, yeah.
No, he's a rule follower. He can't, and he definitely can't do it alone. So what is the cutoff time? This is so nasty, and like the fact that Shweta is so in on this too. Oh God! At least he saw her.
Yeah.
And she's wearing a nice dress.
So, Krishna back entrance.
Missed it.
So what were they trying to do? Just like get him like worked up and
He,
then take
that lawyer
video?
hasn't even seen it and so forth, so.
Sir, Basham sir. Vanakkam. Na Murthy, Avilanji, phone la kuda
He's gonna.
எல்லாரே கேசுங்க. கோர்ட்ல கொண்டு போய் நிறுத்தினாலே நீங்க ஜெயிச்சிருங்க. ஜட்ஜ் அவர் பாட்டுக்கு நமக்கு சாதகமா தீர்ப்பு எழுதிட்டு அடுத்த கேஸ் பார்க்கிறதுக்கு எந்திரிச்சு போயிட்டே இருப்பாருன்னா பாத்துக்கங்களேன்.
I didn't think that guy would stoop any lower.
Yeah.
அந்த பாஷ்யத்துக்கு மூளையும் மூக்கும் கொஞ்சம் எக்ஸ்ட்ரா லார்ஜ். இந்த மாதிரி ஏதாவது கிரிமினலா பண்ணுவார்னே நான் அப்பவே யோசிச்சேன்.
அந்த மூர்த்தியை பார்த்து கன்வின்ஸ் பண்ணணும். ஹோட்டல் ஃபோன் பண்ணி எந்த ரூம் நம்பர்னு கேட்கலாமா?
சென்னை ஓப்பனுக்கான டென்னிஸ் பிளேயர்ஸ் எல்லாரையும் அந்த ஹோட்டலில் தான் தங்க கெஸ்ட்டுக்கு 4வது மாடி மட்டும் தான் கொடுத்துருக்கு. ஸோ அவங்க இருந்தால் 4வது மாடியில் மட்டும்தான் இருக்கும்.
கிருஷ்ணா யாரை பார்த்து ரியாக்ட் பண்ணுறாரோ அவ தான் அவ.
ஏவா
அவா.
Couldn't he just kind of whistle?
யாரையா நீ நேத்து கதவை தட்டுற? என்னையா முழிக்கிற? நீ தானே தட்டின? யார் தட்டினா? என்னது? அப்படியா?
It's like.
சார் பார்த்து கூட்டின்னு போங்க.
நிலா சொல்லக்கூடாது. அண்ணு சொல்லு.
என்னல?
This guy.
இங்க என்ன ஐபிஎல் மேட்ச் நடக்குது. ஒரு லைவ் கமெண்ட்ரி கொடுக்கிறதுக்கு லூசுங்களை தேடி கண்டுபிடிக்கணும்.
ஏச்சி உட்காருங்க.
ஏதோ சரியில்லை. ஏதோ சரியில்லை.
Whoa, that guy's tall. I didn't even know how tall he was. He's tall.
என்னடா ரூமுக்குள்ள இருந்து ஜெயின் ராபர்ட்லாம் வருது?
They're gone.
Tell me what's your guest name?
முஜினா.
யாரை பார்க்க?
அவரை பார்க்க தான் வந்தோம்.
Just a minute.
अरे भाई वन ऑल किया सम मेंटल किया इधर हो गया इधर वो हो गया जाने लगी तुम
என்னடா வேணும் உனக்கு? போடா.
He's just enjoying the moonlight.
They're on vacation, man.
முஜினா. அவனக்கல.
இல்ல எங்க போன எவ்வளவு நேரம் உன்னை தேடுற
Oh,
ஹலோ மிஸ்டர் மூர்த்தி
யாருங்க?
இங்க 2 பேர் இருக்காங்க. உங்க கெஸ்ட்னு சொல்றாங்க.
Ah, yes.
நம்மளுக்கு தான் சார். கொஞ்சம் புத்தி சரியில்லாதவங்க.
அப்படியா?
சார் ப்ளீஸ் சார். அவங்க
You're like, okay, yeah, that checks out.
நான் போயிட்டு வருவேன். யார் வந்து கதவு தட்டினாலும் திறக்க கூடாது.
மூர்த்தி அண்ணா
Right? No more loopholes. Understand?
The look, looked her up, down. He got the wrong guy.
சொல்லி தந்தது மட்டும் சொல்லு வேற எதையும் சொல்ல வேணாம்.
அதே மாதிரி
அப்போ இந்த ஜேசிபி பழம் தான் மூர்த்தியா அந்த மம்டி பழம் மூர்த்தி இல்லையா
Yeah, you're not so smart, dude.
கிருஷ்ணா என் ஃப்ரெண்டு தான் நாங்களாம் கூட ஒன்றா ஃபுட்பால் கிரவுண்டில் காலில் நம்ம கூட பிங்க் கலர் ஷூ வாங்கி கொடுத்தோம்
நெக்ஸ்ட் விட்னஸ் ப்ளீஸ்.
So he has friends like that. That doesn't prove anything, but.
சத்தியமா சொல்றேன் சொல்லுங்க
சத்தியமா எதுக்கு என்ன புத்தகம்
குடியா குடியா புக்க குடியா
சத்தியம் சொல்ல முடியாது நீ போ.
சத்தியமா சொல்றேன். வந்தவங்க எல்லாம் கிருஷ்ணாவோட நண்பர்கள். கிருஷ்ணா மன வளர்ச்சி குன்றியவர் நிரூபிக்க.
Objection, my lord.
Yes, proceed.
மனவளர்ச்சி இல்லாதவங்களோட பழகுறவங்க எல்லாரும் மனவளர்ச்சி இல்லாதவங்களா? எந்த கோர்ட்லயும் மனவளர்ச்சி இல்லாதவங்க சாட்சியம் செல்லுபடி ஆகாதுன்னு தெரியாதது.
It seems pretty simple.
மன வளர்ச்சி குன்றியவங்களோட பழகினா மன வளர்ச்சி உள்ளவர் சொன்ன சாட்சியங்களை ஏத்துப்பீங்களா?
Shoot.
சத்தியமா சொல்றேன் சொல்லுங்க
சத்தியமா சொல்றேன்.
Oh, this is the lying guy.
Yeah.
கிருஷ்ணா ஒரு குழந்தை மாதிரிங்க.
குழந்தை மாதிரினா
கொஞ்சம்
மனநிலை சரியில்லாதவர்னு சொல்றீங்க.
ஆமாங்க.
My lord, kindly note this point.
ஆமாம், நியாயமாக இந்த கிருஷ்ணாவை கல்யாணம் பண்ணிக்கிட்டு ஒரு குழந்தைய பெற்று போட்டு அல்பாயசில் போய் சேர்ந்துட்டான். ஐயா தயவு செஞ்சு இந்த நிலாவை மட்டும் அந்த கிருஷ்ணாட்ட ஒப்படைச்சிடாதீங்க. அப்புறம் இந்த குழந்தையோட வாழ்க்கையை நாசமாக போடுங்க.
This guy's a monster. Oh man, I didn't think he could get worse.
மிஸ்டர் மூர்த்தி நீங்க கிளம்பலாம்.
சார் என்ன சார் நீங்கள் பாட்டுக்கு கிளம்பலான்றீங்க? வக்கீல் பாஷ்யம் சார் எவ்வளோ செலவு பண்ணி எங்களை எல்லாம் ஊட்டிலேருந்து சென்னை.
Oh, there you go. You just got.
ஐயா அவர் என்னென்ன சொல்லணும்னு எனக்கு சொல்லி கொடுத்தாரு. அது எல்லாத்தையும் இங்கே நின்று நான் சொல்லிட்டேங்க.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because this guy, I mean, for everything that he says, this guy is actually, I think, on the spectrum too. So.
கிளம்பியா? ஓ அப்படிங்களா? ஐயா கிளம்ப சொல்லிட்டாருங்க. நான் வரேங்க.
Are you providing a cooked up witness?
Yes. Yes.
The court is adjourned.
Yeah, he just shut him down.
It's like he's playing with something
Because
you don't understand.
he's like, I don't even want to entertain this right now. I want it shut down. How he's so, I mean, he'll
Like
forgive him, but
two-faced.
yeah, so. Dad let him.
He's coming around. I mean, in the end, a father can see a father, and
yeah.
Something happened between him and his daughter.
மூளை வளர்ந்து எல்லாம் அப்படியே ஜீனஸ் அவுத்தணும். இப்போ உங்க வீட்ல எல்லாம் என்னென்ன தப்பு நடக்குதுன்னு நான் சொல்லவா? முதல்ல அதை சுத்தப்படுத்திட்டு அப்புறம் இங்க வந்து பேசுங்க.
I mean, seriously. In like a society like that, everyone knows each other's business.
Yeah.
Shweta, you're a devil.
Yeah.
Like, just
you're two-faced.
stop.
You're two-faced.
She thinks she's doing right, but she has no idea. She didn't even bother seeing how he was with his daughter.
Right.
Because anyone that sees how he has a relationship with her,
Yeah.
it works. And it's a community.
And again, it was 5 years ago, and she's just living off of her family's dynamics rather than her own understanding. I love this whole moon.
Yeah.
It beats Verizon and telecom any day. Mooncom.
நமக்கு லைஃப் கிடையாதா? நிலானா நம்ம கூட வந்து இருக்க போறா.
என்ன?
Oh, yeah. See.
அப்ப நிலா நம்ம கூட இருக்க போறது இல்லையா?
She isn't right now. She's there physically, but not emotionally or mentally.
இதுக்கு நிறைய இன்ஸ்டிடியூஷன்ஸ் இருக்கு. அவங்க நல்லா பாத்துப்பாங்க.
Oh, so you're going to get her and then just put her in a home anyhow? Jeez, that's...
நீ என் லைஃப்ல இருப்பியா இல்லையான்னு எனக்கு தெரியல. ஆனா நிலா என் கூட தான் இருக்க போறா.
Wow. Oh,
he's telling him, dude,
lawyer's having enough of him. These two and their commentary through the whole thing is great.
Oh, listen to these two. These two are talking. And
He's found a buddy. He's
found
like,
a
it's
buddy.
story time.
Yeah, story time.
கிருஷ்ணா மன வளர்ச்சி உள்ளவர் தான். பெட்டிஷனர் ஏன் கோர்ட்டுக்கு வர மாட்டேன்றார்?
சிவில் ப்ரொசீடிங்ஸ்ல பெட்டிஷனர் கோர்ட்டுக்கு வரணும்னு அவசியம் கிடையாது.
கட்டாயம் கிடையாது தான். எதிர் தரப்புல இருந்து பெட்டிஷனரை கிராஸ் எக்ஸாமின் பண்ணணும்னு கேட்கும்போது
சோ நிலாவும் கோர்ட்.
நோ மை லார்ட். ஒரு குழந்தை விட்னஸா கொண்டு
குழந்தைய கோர்ட்ல ப்ரொடியூஸ் பண்ண.
Oh, he did not like that.
Yep.
And that's why I think he didn't play that card earlier, is because then she'd have a card to play.
அவனுக்கு பின்னால இருக்க எல்லாரும் பதில் சொல்லி ஆவணும். I want to tear his mask off. Okay. Note down the points for the cross examination.
I like that they have a mole in his, like organization.
பாஷ்யம் சார் கேட்குற கேள்விக்கு நம்மளாலே பதில் சொல்ல முடியாது. கிருஷ்ணா நிலைமை யோசிச்சுப்பார். எனக்கு என்னமோ கிருஷ்ணாவை நாளைக்கு கோர்ட்டில் ப்ரொடியூஸ் பண்ணுறது சேஃப் இல்லைன்னு தோணுது.
தெரியும்.
What about the village? All the village people, I mean, to basically say...
Yeah, because the thing is, he's not raising her alone.
No.
It's everyone in that village.
And there's that whole concept of, it takes a village to raise a child.
100%. And if they all come and say, no, you're not giving custody just to him, you're giving custody to all of us.
Exactly.
Bye. Nila.
Oh.
If she falls on her watch, that could be a bad thing. She's approaching this wrong. She needs to approach it from the side of love and family and... Wow. This is a great...
The visuals, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
This is intense.
She sees him, yeah. Yeah.
I guess I'm not... I mean, it's a beautiful visuals and stuff, but I'm not really understanding. So is she...
I think she's seeing just the type of being that he is, and at the same time acknowledging to herself how we're very similar as humans. We all have these same feelings and experiences, and he's just so innocent and pure, and he makes the common not so common because he sees it in an entirely different way. And he's touched her in a way that, it's that whole sudden chemistry that happens that you're like, oh my God, I really understand you.
Yeah, but I mean, it is not the same from his side.
No,
he's only interested in his daughter.
Yeah, but she's seeing that love and that devotion. Wow. Incredible visuals.
கவலைப்படாதீங்கம்மா, சின்ன சுளுக்கு தான். தைலம் போட்டிருக்கல்ல, காலையில சரியா போய்டும்.
Yeah, she fell.
Is she going to be like limping or something tomorrow, like at court?
Could be a bad thing.
அப்பாவுக்கு உடம்பு சரியில்லைல்ல? சரியா
போய் சொல்றீங்க. அப்பா இங்க தான் இருக்காங்க.
அப்பா எதுக்கு? நாங்கெல்லாம் இருக்கோம்ல.
நீயும் அப்பா கூட இருக்க.
Right.
Careful, that girl is sharp.
He knows that he's the mole. He wants him to do something mean.
என்னடா என்னோட இத்தனை வருஷம் ஸ்டாண்டிங் ஆட்டம் கண்டு போச்சேன்னு பார்த்தேன். பேஸ்மெண்ட்ல ப்ராப்ளம்
சார்
வாட் சார் own statements.
Oh, how many times he called them.
நான் உங்களுக்கு கொஸ்டின்ஸ் கொடுக்கும்போது 4 மணி 4:05 ஆனது அவருடைய அசிஸ்டன்ட் பிரியாவுக்கு ஃபோன் பண்ணி 5 நிமிஷத்தில் வந்து
கிருஷ்ணாவை நாளைக்கு கோர்ட்டில் ப்ரொடியூஸ் பண்ண போகிறதில்ல சார். கிருஷ்ணாவை கடத்திட்டாங்க சார்.
யார்?
நீங்கள் தான் சார். அதான் கோர்ட்டில் சொல்ல போகிறோம். அதுதான் சார் பிளான்.
Wow, their team is all about the lies. I mean, both sides are lying like crazy.
எனக்கு சின்சியராக இருக்க போகிறேன்
சார்.
சேம் பிளான்.
வா நிலாவை பார்க்கலாம். வா.
I guess if he's worried for his job and stuff, they'd do that.
Yep. How cruel.
என் 20 வருஷ ஸ்டாண்டிங்கில் எத்தனை பேரை நான் பார்த்துருப்பேன். ஆனால் நான் பார்க்க ஆசைப்பட்டது ஒன்று தான்டா. நாளைக்கு நீ கோர்ட்டில் எதையே சொல்லு. நீ யாருன்னு நான் சொல்கிறேன்.
அதுவெல்லாம் முடிதாமா வச்சுருந்தேன். கிருஷ்ணன் எப்படி வெளியே போனானே தெரியல. போன நிலாவை பார்க்க ராஜேந்திர வீட்டுக்கு தான் போயிருக்கேன். இங்கேயும் வரலண்ணா.
Wait, really? They kept him... Okay.
It's the little boy.
Oh, what? He's related to him.
The little boy is sick, so he's
going to get medicine or something?
கூட்டிட்டு வந்த மாதிரி கூட்டிட்டு வந்து தப்பிக்க விட்றியா? திரும்பி ஒன்று முட்டை பார்க்குறியா?
சார் 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 சத்தியமாக எனக்கும் இதுக்கும் எந்த சம்மந்தம் இல்லை சார். அவனா தப்பிச்சு போயிட்டான் சார்.
சுயமானராக இவ்வளோ தூரம் யோசிக்க முடியாது. நீ தாண்டா அவனை.
சார் 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 ப்ளீஸ் சார், நான் சொல்கிறது நம்புங்க சார். எனக்கு அதுக்கு எந்த சம்மந்தமும் கிடையாது சார். சார் சார்
இன்னும் 1 மணி நேரத்தில் அவங்க வரல.
Everyone's looking for him. But it'd be crazy if he comes back. Yeah.
என்னடாப்பா என்னாச்சு? அச்சோ ஹரிஷ் ஒன்றும் இல்லை கண்ணா.
See, a dad running to the store and getting medicine and coming back for the kid, but him, he's like, I'm going to make phone calls, right? Like, go get some medicine, go take him to a hospital.
ஃபோனை வேற சுவிட்ச் ஆஃப் பண்ணி வச்சிருக்க.
கிருஷ்ணாவுக்கு
அம்மாவுக்கு உடம்பு சரியில்லை, நான் போகணும்.
They must know something's up.
103 டிகிரி ஃபீவர் இருக்கு. இவ்வளோ அஜாக்கிரதையா இருக்கிறது.
ஏன் என்னாச்சு?
இப்போ கேளுங்க என்னாச்சுன்னு. அப்புறம் பேர வயசுல குழந்தைய பெற்றா இந்த மாதிரி தான் இருக்கும்.
See, he came back.
Yep, it's the medicine.
என்னங்க?
And if he has the same medicine that's prescribed?
எங்கே பிடிச்சிக்காம
அவன் திரும்ப வந்துட்டான் சார்.
ஜுரத்துக்கு குரோசின், இரும்பலுக்கு டிக்ஸிலிக்ஸ். இந்த மாதிரி தான் பிரிஸ்கிரிப்ஷன்ல எழுதிருக்கு.
Yeah, because I'm smart. Super smart. Idiot lawyer.
Like, better dad than him.
என்ன பாஷ்யம்? வீட்டில் டாக்டரா?
Don't change doctors because I scold you.
Don't mind me. I'll just go back to my little
Attic thing.
You know.
Ugh.
Krishna. Sir, case file, reference books.
பாப்பா அஜரம் 3 தடவை கொடுக்கணும் சாப்பிட்டுட்டு அப்புறம்.
என்ன?
Come on.
Yeah, she's
Do the
like,
right thing.
Come
Do
on,
the
you
right
can
thing,
clearly
man.
take care of a kid better than they can.
இயரிங் முடிச்சிட்டு பெட்டிஷன் கொடுக்கலாம். அவன் எங்கேயும் போக மாட்டான்.
That's kidnapping.
It is.
And
I mean, and it's so obvious too.
Item number 23.
But they brought the daughter too, right?
Here is the petitioner Krishna. அவரை கிராஸ் எக்ஸாமினேஷன் பண்ண உத்தரவு மாதிரி கேட்டுக்கிறேன். உங்களுக்கு உடம்பு சரியில்லையா?
No.
வேற ஏதாவது பிரச்சனையா? அப்போ எதுக்காக 86லேருந்து 2005 வரைக்கும் மனநல காப்பகத்தில் இருந்தீங்க?
அம்மாவுக்கு உடம்பு சரியில்லை. அம்மா சார்
3 வயசுக்கு அப்புறம் கிருஷ்ணாவுக்கு மன வளர்ச்சி இல்லைன்னு தெரிஞ்ச உடனே பார்த்துக்க முடியாம காப்பகத்தில் சேர்க்குறாங்க. தட் இஸ் a fact.
True, but that's only because they didn't know maybe how to deal with him.
பொண்ணு
என்ன வயசு?
5.
என்ன பண்ணுறோம்?
ஸ்கூலுக்கு போகிறேன்.
எந்த ஸ்கூல்? கிரீன் வேலி மெட்ரிகுலேஷன் ஸ்கூல். ஸ்கூல் பேரை சொல்றதுக்கு எப்படி திணறிய? நிலாவை எப்படி பார்த்துப்பேன்?
நல்லா பார்த்துக்கோ.
என்ன பார்த்துப்பேன்?
The same way I took care of your child last night.
உன்னோட 10 வயசு அறிவுள்ள பெரியவளா இருக்கும். அப்ப என்ன பண்ணுவேன்?
எனக்கு அந்த
மிலாட் இப்ப கிருஷ்ணாவோட மன வளர்ச்சி வயசு 6. அதே மனநிலையில இருக்க கிருஷ்ணாவால எப்படி நிலாவை பார்த்துக்க முடியும்? அதாவது
Objection, my lord.
What is your objection?
Learned Respondents Council. கேள்வி கேட்கறேன்ற பேர்ல என் பெட்டிஷனரை த்ரெட்டன் பண்றாரு.
No my lord, I am not threatening. எப்படி
நிலா வேணும்.
நிலா ஆசைப்பட்டதை உன்னால படிக்க வைக்க முடியுமா? அவளுக்கு ஒரு வாழ்க்கை அமைச்சு தர முடியுமா? அவ கனவு எப்படி டாக்டர் ஆக்குவேன்? அவ படிச்ச ஸ்கூல் பேரை கூட உன்னால நினைவில் வைக்க முடியல. அந்த ஸ்கூல்ல சேர்க்கறதுக்கு உனக்கு 4 பேரோட உதவி.
That's him. It's not his daughter. Oh man.
ஹோம்வொர்க் வந்து ஹெல்ப் பண்ண முடியுமா? கணக்குல சந்தேகம் கேட்டா தீர்த்து வைக்க முடியுமா? அறிவியலை பத்தி கேட்டா விளக்கம் தர முடியுமா?
Is that why people go to school?
நிலாவும் கூட இருந்தா நீ அவளை பார்த்துக்க முடியாது. அவ தான் உன்னை பார்த்துக்கணும். மிலாட்.
Well, sort of. I mean, they have like some codependency sort of thing. Come on, girl, squeeze through those bars.
Yeah.
இந்த காரணத்துக்காக மட்டுமே இந்த மனு தள்ளுபடி செய்யப்படும். ராஜேந்திரனை லீகல் கார்டியனா அப்பாயிண்ட் பண்ண உத்தரவை.
And see, they have their own language, which no one.
Murnal Singh versus State of Punjab. So my lord, கிருஷ்ணாவோட குழந்தை வளரல.
Yeah, haven't been listening to you at all.
Yeah, it's like, wait, what
You
were
can
you
be
saying?
just like he's mumbling, the lawyer is mumbling as far as they're carrying on a whole conversation.
கிருஷ்ணாவோட நிலா வளரல.
He knows he's kind of lost.
Well, not lost. He could easily win right here. Easily. Depends on.
எனக்கு ஆட்சேபனை இல்லை.
Yeah, he gave up. Like, he's like, nah. Okay, so I guess that's that. I mean, if the lawyer gives up, the dad could still fight, but he said stay.
I love that little smile.
ஜெயிச்சது நீங்களும் நானும் இல்லை, கிருஷ்ணாவோட அன்புதான்.
தோத்ததுக்காக பெருமைப்படுறேன்.
And, you know, it was kind of a big moment for him.
கிருஷ்ணா வந்தாச்சு. வந்தாச்சு.
It's like, all right, lights out in 10 minutes, you two.
Exactly.
What?
பணம் பிடிக்கும். ஆமா. உடம்பு சரியில்லைன்னு சொல்லுங்க.
Oh, dude, that's gonna be so traumatizing for her. Are you kidding me?
ஒரு பெரிய டம்ளர்ல பால் குடிப்பா. 7 குடிப்பா.
She thinks she just got her dad back, and now she's just gonna disappear in the middle of the night?
நான் உடனே 4 மணிக்கு விளையாடுவா. நிலா.
Can't, yeah.
because he knows that hit home.
நீ அவளை பார்த்துக்க முடியாது.
And really, that's the whole reason she wants to be a doctor.
But isn't that what kids do? They do take care of their parents. Just that
Yeah.
he will be in a little bit
It's like-
more.
அவங்க பார்த்துக்குவாங்க எல்லாம்.
They need you to believe that.
That's so messed up because, like, it was the whole village thing. Like, the village was raising her. Well, except for that one, like, messed up dude. All right, that was a pretty messed up ending.
Yeah.
Like, 100%. It was like, you had the village, and the village was raising her. And then also, culturally, especially in India, kids definitely take care of their parents.
Yeah.
So it's like, and even her, like, that was like, you know,
She
the
already was
lawyer
asking,
too,
and
Anu.
she was, the little girl was already asking, when can I start taking care of you?
Yeah, but even Anu, the lawyer, is taking care of her dad.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And then it's like, okay, so yeah, she's going to take care of it. Just as you said, just a little bit more help. But the thing is that he's in a village and then no one's going to take care of him then? Yeah. Like, you know, but your blood, your family, and there's these family ties, and it's your dad, and how is she gonna, like, this was a messed up way to get rid of her.
Yeah.
Like, maybe slowly start integrating her with the family,
Right.
and maybe her grandpa would come to terms and be like, you know what, let's all live in a house together,
Together
because
or
maybe he would come around and
Yeah.
stuff. But of course, he's better in the village, you know, so
Yeah.
maybe he could, you know, have some assistant, or like she could go back and forth. I don't know. This was a messed up ending.
It was.
Like, what the crap? You know,
And for again the conservator to I'm sorry, the correspondent for her Shweta to come in and at the end accept her.
Yeah.
I was just like,
and she obviously is from that in that village area though, Uti, because she's there. She's like the correspondent. Like
Yes,
she's there.
so
Maybe it's only she's there for a little bit. No, she's hired in that school, and he owns that school. So it doesn't make sense because she'd be there anyway. So why not get married? Like Shweta should get married to what's his name, Karthik or something.
Yeah.
And then have her there, and then have like a home where he could also live there, and then they could be like this modern family sort of style, right? I hate it. Sorry, I hated this ending. It was terrible. There were so many like ways that you could still be like, look, I want you to be an independent girl. Like, I don't want you to have to take care of me. And I get that. I get that it was a selfless act for him to give up like his world, because Neela was
his world.
His world. So for him to give up his world was a selfless act, because he's like, look, no, she should not have to take care of me. She should become like her own person. There are ways that she could still do that, and guidance, because maybe he couldn't come up with those solutions, but maybe the family could have. And I was hoping that the after credit, like during the credit roll, that they would show like, oh no, we're actually all moving here, and then we're going to be like a big family, like big family. Oh gosh, I hated that. Okay.
Yeah. I'm with you. I mean, yeah.
Okay, acting-wise though, Vikram was amazing. Like, not once did I feel like, so in the beginning, like maybe in like the first 5 minutes I was just getting to, because the movies we've seen of Vikram were very different. So it took me about 5, maybe 10 minutes to really see him in this light. And as soon as I saw him as that character, like not once, like through the movie, I didn't think like this was an actor playing a guy that was on the spectrum. Like I literally, like it was so believable.
Yes.
Amazing acting, spot on. And the little girl was spot on. They carried this movie on their shoulders. Everyone else was okay. Like they were fine, you know, and Anushka Shetty, she was good, but everyone else was just like okay,
and it wasn't. They all became clowns around it, around the situation.
Like
and I'm
the two guys in the village, the chocolate delivery guys. Like I was not a fan. Not a fan.
And I wasn't quite sure just how that was all tying into it, other than you know, it's like they you know, I guess the thing that really bothered me is whenever I saw people manipulating him or taking advantage of him and taking advantage of his nature.
And I think they tried to strike those chords because definitely they wanted to show like, hey, look, there are people in this world that are going to take advantage of people like that. And, you know, it's a harsh reality of the world that it's like people are going to take advantage of you, take advantage of the common man. But then even when someone is like more mentally challenged, they're going to take like definitely spot those people and take them out.
Yeah, so that just so they acting on that part, and some of the comedy. I mean, there were some honest little good points here and there, but at a certain point, it almost became a little too out of, I don't know. It just, some of the comedy I think was being forced a little too much, and
well, I liked the comedy when it was like with him and his daughter and the cutesy sort of jokes that they would do.
The tongue.
But yeah, but so that comedy was really good. But the comedy that didn't land for me was when everyone around him were making jokes that it seemed like that the writer of the movie was trying to get people to laugh with them at him.
Yeah.
And it becomes this like fine line that you walk where it's like laughing at someone or laughing with someone.
Right.
So I think the jokes that were like we were all laughing together, like he was like having fun and, you know, it was all like he knows what's going on because like he is a lot smarter than a lot of people give him credit for. And so there were a lot of times that they'd make jokes and he was in on it and he's like, yeah, haha, you know, and those were good. Those landed. But the ones that it felt like we were supposed to be laughing with everyone around him, at him, it didn't land well and I didn't like it at all, like those jokes. And the whole like chocolate delivery thing when they were like going with the baby crying, like I didn't understand that, so maybe in the comments you guys can let us know because it just felt like really random. It's like, wait, you just caught him red-handed eating chocolate, but he's trying to tell you that the baby's crying when you leave? What does that even mean? And then he was like saying that maybe because he leaves the baby unattended because because maybe the reason is the baby doesn't cry when his wife is around. And then so he's like, so when we leave, the baby starts crying because she's left alone because your wife and him are going and hooking up. Maybe that's what he meant. So maybe they're trying to get the baby. I have no idea.
Yeah,
that didn't make sense. And then the other scene that I just all right, the acting. Let me give some good things because we've been like really knocking things down. So I already said the acting. The acting of Vikram and the little girl was amazing, very good, very believable. And then the music was actually really, really nice. Like I was into the music, the background music and the songs I thought played really well together. And, you know, especially the visuals. The visuals were also very nice. They had really good scenery, like where they were filming film locations. That was really nice and the sets were really nice. And so I think they did a really good job with that. The two scenes I really didn't like about the pacing. So the pacing for me, the movie, it really hurt it.
Yeah.
Because it's like this story you could have like told a really nice heartfelt story, but then you spent like 15 minutes, 20 minutes on this ridiculous hotel scene. Like I hated that whole scene. I didn't find it funny that they were running around, going in a door, and maybe they were trying to like hit that classic like they go in this door, they go in this door, they come out of that door, out of this door, that whole like confusion. This isn't the type of movie. Like I was in here with heart and they were telling a wonderful story about this father and his daughter, but then they spent like this ridiculous amount of time in this hotel that wasn't funny, that they were like making fun of these people that have like mentally challenged people. And they were trying to like laugh at that and I wasn't finding it fun. And if anything, I was finding the people that were supposed to be like the normal people, they were more mentally challenged than the other people, you know? Like I was like, dude, you're making a fool of yourself. And it wasn't that kind of story for me. And, the reason I put those scenes together, the chocolate delivery scene and the hotel scene, is because you spent so much time away from the main story, and the main story is the daughter and this guy trying to get her back. But then when you spend so much time, the pacing was just totally off with those two scenes, and then there were a couple others. I don't think 2 hours and 40 minutes was needed for this movie. I mean, because I Am Sam was a really good movie, and I remember it being a really good movie, and now I'm actually interested in going back and watching it because it's been so long. But that movie was definitely not over 2 hours. It was probably like an hour and a half, to be honest, maybe a little bit more, maybe 2 hours. But I mean, this just seemed like they just went off the rails with the writing and the pacing. So the writing for me was not great. Because they added a lot of characters that I just didn't think were needed.
Like, what was the point?
Yeah, there was no point, and there's so much. Anyway, But stellar performance from Vikram. And so if I'm going to rate his acting in this movie, I'm going to give it a 10.
Yeah.
For his acting. So Vikram deserves a 10 in this
Definitely.
100%. Like, he was awesome. He carried this. He is the only reason I did not stop watching the movie, honestly. If it was not for Vikram and the daughter, because that little girl...
And she just had little... I mean, she's not that old, and she just had it down a lot of little things.
As soon as she entered the movie, I was sane. Like, I was like, okay, good. And so anytime they had scenes together, the time went by really quick. And I'm like, this is an awesome story. I love this story. And I was really into it. And if it was more of that, more focused on them and more of their relationship and showing a father's love and all that, which, you know, then those deliveries and that, it was not needed. I did not want that. And, you know, maybe they were trying to do comic relief, but you could do that with this father and his daughter and the jokes that they had together, like the tongue sticking out the mouth of the hand puppet things.
Yeah,
you know, like that could be your comic relief. You don't need these weird side characters that didn't add much to the story at all.
Right.
You know, so that is my honest opinion. And so Vikram gets a 10, but for me, this movie gets a 5.
No, I gave it a 6. Because I was like, there's a good story. There's a good movie drowning here and a lot of other stuff. And I was like, man.
It is. The movie could have been amazing, but for me, just like the writing and stuff, like I just remember it, like the first 40 minutes or so, maybe until the daughter came, it was really tough to watch. And then the whole joke, while she was a baby and stuff, it was just, until she came on screen as the little girl, I was just like, I was not in it. I was not happy. I was just like, but, you know, but everyone has different opinions. And, you know, I always try to be honest, you know, with the review and say how I really felt. And so for me, it just didn't land. But Vikram, I mean, again, I would have given this movie, if you cut out those scenes and some other fillers and take out some of those characters that weren't needed, I would have given this movie a 10 out of 10. Easy, hands down. But, you know, it went on too long because of all those filler scenes that I just didn't think was needed.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Definitely.
I agree with you.
All right, but I'm very curious what you guys think.
Yeah.
So I'm 1000% going to read these comments. So please write what you guys thought, what are your ratings, and, you know, maybe defend those scenes. Tell us what they meant and, you know, tell us why they were needed if you thought they were. I'm very curious to know. And, you know, please keep those recommendations coming because I like to see what you guys are thinking. And this one, like I said, it won the poll. So a lot of people voted for it. And, and so I'm curious to know what those, everyone was feeling with the movie. And if you like this video and you want to see more videos like these, then please be sure to subscribe, share, and upvote it by slapping the like button.